Hello, hello, welcome back to Talking Tunes, and today we are going to be talking about the four tunes on Christopher Lee's 2012 and 2013 singles slash EPs, A Heavy Metal Christmas and A Heavy Metal Christmas 2. Um, I have no history for this. I did not write down personnel for this. I'm assuming, I didn't even research this. I'm assuming it's the same group he did his two concept albums about Charlemagne with. Um, but yeah, this is just the most random thing that exists that I've looked at, and I found it interesting. So I figured, what the hell? We're going to look at it. I need something for Christmas anyway. Or I need, another video to make for Christmas anyway. And so here we go. Song number one, The Little Drummer Boy. It is, of course, a metal rendition of the Christmas classic with some most excellent riffage and excellent deep vocals from Christopher Lee. And they are impressive for a dude who was like 90 at the time. Like, he died not too long after he made these. Like, he was fucking, like, his voice is incredible for a 90-year-old guy. It's got a jizz-worthy breakdown, but then the energy from that breakdown is lost by a generic solo, which is just kind of shreddy. Apart from that, it's a pretty fucking cool version of The Little Drummer Boy. It's awesome. Sadly, the next song is not as cool. Silent Night, it's just like a generic, vaguely hard rock, almost kind of pop punk, but not even version, just with Christopher Lee singing. That's like the only thing that differentiates it from a lot of other rock versions of this song. It's got another generic solo, which is, technically sound, but sonically bland. Again, it's just kind of shreddy. It's just kind of there. So that does it for A Heavy Metal Christmas from 2012. A Heavy Metal Christmas 2 from 2013 is, like, slightly worse. But only for one, for no real reason. Song number 3, Jingle Hell, starts as a generic version of Jingle Bells, but then becomes just another vaguely hell-themed pop-punk version of Jingle Bells. It's like there's another generic shreddy solo, and the vocals are like sort of mastered weird. I assume his daughter is singing normal Jingle Bells, and then he's singing like the hell-themed versions. But there's points in the song where they play them at the same time, and they kind of drown it out, but then it's hard to hear that under the music, which is also kind of hard to differentiate because it was 2012 and sonic fidelity was not a priority. So it was 2013 and sonic fidelity was not a priority. So it's like, I can see how this could be really fucking cool. I can see how this could be really cool, but it's just It's just kind of here. And then song number 4 is a metal cover of Frank Sinatra's My Way, which has nothing to do with Christmas at all. I do not understand why this was put as the B-side, effectively, of Jingle Hell. I guess there was nowhere else he was gonna release it. But, it's got a nice hint of organ, though, and the solo is almost cool. The song is cool. Like, it's a metal version of My Way, the thing about My Way is that it's, it's jazziness, kind of, is what makes it cool. But, there's a lot of ways, like, a metal version of My Way is not the way I would recommend covering this song. But, this exists, and it's sung by Christopher Lee, and it's honestly kind of really good. So, yeah, I would not recommend spending money on either of these, but, it's not a terrible way to spend 15, 20 minutes of your day. These 4 songs are not a terrible way to spend 15, 20 minutes of a random day in December when you want some Christmas music that isn't just, the generic shit or Trans-Siberian Orchestra or even Bob Rivers' Twisted Christmas tunes. So, yes. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like on it. If you want to continue along this musical journey with me, please feel free to subscribe. If you have something to add, please feel free to do so in the comment section down below. If you want to hear me talk about something other than music, I have a podcast with 2 of my buddies. It's called Dorkies. I will leave a link to the latest episode of that in the description down below. And if you want to hear what I happen to be listening to that day, or a 15-second segment at least, you can follow me on Instagram. I will link the link to that down below. I post a song on my story there every single day. And with that, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and reminder to stay weird and keep jamming. See you in the next one. Take care.